Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is a Game War in the Pacific at Mets Edition. This is my play by PBEM match against Deaniks. He is a Japanese player, and for me it is allied side. You just saw that the Japanese are slowly getting Malaya under control. I only try to hold one or two bases there, and number one priority is of course Singapore. I have to rebuild and repair the damage from this night bombardment and airstrike. That was a powerful strike. Let's hope I can get the airfield repaired, that I get my fighters in the air again. But I'm waiting still for the Japanese to play their cards. I can only react this early on. So a Dutch submarine gets attacked in deep water, so only one hit. And I have Singapore nearby, so if my sub's getting damaged, I can always escape to Singapore or Manila. So I have two ports in nearby, more or less safe. The Japanese are attacking my ground forces, so no surprise. Now it's my B-17s out of Calcutta attacking the airfield of Pegu. Proactive, more or less. There is no one. It's only a very small airport, but it's more or less to simply make it impossible to have local cap. I don't fear long range cap is normally not effective against B-17, so we will see if Deaniks is really reacting to this. The zeros are back over Singapore, but zero sweeps will not damage the base. So if there's no airstrike, then it's fine, then I can repair one more day all the damage on the ground. Yeah, and there is no one. More fighters are also arriving in Changsha, so that I have my local cap. At the beginning, Deaniks bombarded the airfield there, but now he's focusing mainly on ground support. This is the bombardment attack. The next bombardment here, I was able to hold the position last turn, so I guess he needs some time to repair this, but my bombardment is also good today. But the Japanese have clear advantage in attack power. Still a fast, quiet turn again. I finish here with some airfield construction work. That is always good. Calcutta level 8 means one more day and I have double AV in Calcutta. And AV was the issue in Calcutta so far, so I hope this will be fixed next turn. It needs always one more turn to double the AV. Good, see you soon. So, not much action, so not anyone lost anything. No air power lost. No ship sinking for 2 or 3 days already. So I have nothing really to report. Pearl Harbor, more ships are in port, coming, going. I try to repair more. This is the upgrade of the January 42. Add some 20mm cannons. At least some anti-aircraft, I mean protection if there's an airstrike. Dive bombers mainly, I would say. But not the powerful change. Nothing really to show here. Similar to East Coast. Looks all fine. I can skip all of this. There is no one. I don't see any movement more of the Japanese. They don't push deeper. I'm waiting still for any reports of incoming ships that I can maybe act on them. I try only to... You can see this is the attack division. Took Nomaya, it was now walking up and is now in Comac. I only have here a cargo ship to get some feedback. If there's an enemy fleet coming, then I could remove my submarines around. But I don't find anything. I don't see any enemy's navy search. So I'm not so sure what I can do with it. Also, my submarine fleet at Rabaul, there is no one. My submarine fleet around Truk, I don't know. Could be that the enemy is always bypassing my submarines. It's possible. With not too much experience, the submarines are not always so powerful. So it's 55. This is the maximum I think you can get training without real time, real combat experience. So what else I can do? Darwin is building up slowly. I still have not enough supplies. But Moresby looks also. I need more engineers. I need more aviation support. So this is all still lacking. I have my carriers now in a forward position to have the chance to maybe act better with Rabaul if there's something incoming. The East Indies looks fine. There was no airstrike on Singapore. Means I am now ready to operate aircraft again. So I could start cap if I want. Manila. Building up fort, but I'm not so sure if I really want to do this because I'm low on supplies. 20,000 is normally the minimum I want to have for active airbase. Yeah. A dozen of submarines trying to intercept something at Indochina. I have also many submarines here at Formosa and Japan. But still not enough positive outcome of this. Japanese forces arriving at Nanyang. The hex is nearly full of Chinese, so you can see I cannot really add more units here. Here I'm already overstacked, so I must be a little carefully here. Supply situation in China is mostly okay, but not at the front line. So I still try to get more supplies into Burma and then transfer them back to China over time. Supply situation at Rangoon looks fine. 60,000 building up here more fort level. The B-70s attacking the enemy. I must only be careful that I don't stress my pilots too much. Experience looks okay. I don't want to burn my airframes. This B-17Ds are not more under production, so I have really only limited of aircraft, and they have the range of 17. I will never fly really long time or long range missions. It's a waste of everything. So I'm in normal range with these, but E's have only a range of 15. So if I want to use normally E's, I need another airport, like maybe I could build up here, or I try to build up first this air base. I need a level 5, and then I can use every kind of bomber short range against Japanese approach to take Burma. More forces are moving up here the road. No movement so far on Rangoon or in the north. We will see what happens here. Calcutta was now level 8 airfield, so I have now finally enough aviation support to feed everything. Only missing more garrison. Tons of supplies are already here. I mean, for this early war situation. And everything arrives in Karachi. Unloading. I empty all the bases, so you can see not more much supplies here. Fuel, of course, unlimited more or less. Aden, no fuel, so I must start now to transport. More or less I transport fuel from Abadan to Karachi, and then from Karachi back to Aden to feed this port. This port itself gets only very small amount of fuel per day, so I have to feed this port. Sooner or later I have also to create supply runs from Cape Town, or better to say from United Kingdom, London to Cape Town, and then from Cape Town maybe to India. So far I only run from Cape Town to Perth everything, so I feed Australia first. That is maybe my strategy. You could also say that I really make a very hard cut US troops will fight with Australian troops in Australia and Pacific, and British, Canadian, Indian troops will fight in India. I will normally not send Australian troops or Americans to India. I want to have a clean cut. And so this will maybe gives Deaniks a chance to win something in India. And Chinese troops are fighting in China, of course. Good, see you next time, take care, bye bye.